Hi everyone, welcome back for another opening. So today we have a new set from Build Divide to open. Well, it's not exactly a new series or anime it's based from, but of course it is one that is definitely iconic. This of course is from Kaguya-sama Love is War. So as you all know, Build Divide has already since moved away from the mainline Build Divide series and has been focusing entirely on the Build Divide Bright label, which means that it is now moving forward with completely collab kind of series. So basically, we will be expecting, anime series, games, anything that is not like part of the mainline Build Divide story. But it's okay because I do think that it is the right direction to go. There are some really fantastic series, so yeah, I don't think that it is a mistake or anything on their part. I think that if they want to remain Aniplex want to remain competitive, with White Source, Uni Arena, this is probably the right decision to make. The only thing I have to say is, these are the trial decks. And these trial decks, they are all completely identical. There is no chance of pulling a sign card or anything, which is a shame because at least for Y Source, that's how they kept it interesting for people opening the trial deck. I mean, still, the foil cards do look fantastic. Look at that. Okay, let's keep going. I mean, definitely, I think the artwork is nice. We have opened Kaguya-sama, I think, can't recall which set is it from. I think Y Source does have it as well. So, but that was really, really quite a long time back. So I guess we can see who does it better. I mean, I can't really recall, but I do think that the artwork here does look slightly a notch better. Maybe when we go to the booster box, we can really have a better comparison because the trial deck really doesn't say too much. But I would say that the art does look decent for a trial deck. I do want to put the foil aside. Really very nice. Okay, moving along. That is our trial deck. Okay, anyway, as I say, moving along, now we go to our booster box. This is the breakdown. So for high rarity stuff, you see that there are 5 SCs, 60 DTs, and 6 BRs. These are our sign rarity, of course, with the SC being the rarest of them all. So I'm not sure whether things change, but somehow for Build Divide, the sign card has always been really tough to pull. The chance of a sign card seems to be, oh, okay, box topper promo. The sign card seems to be like, about 2 per case. It can be of any rarity. I'm not sure if they have made it any easier to pull, but because of that, I haven't been pulling a lot of sign cards from Build Divide. And of course, despite the sign card being so rare, somehow the value of them, uh, yeah, it's not really that expensive. Ooh, that's really interesting. The artwork, I do like the artwork a lot here. Let's see. Okay, so the rare does have this foiling pattern. That's nice. Let's see. No territories. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I do see some foiling over there. Okay, so this rarity is a SR. The SR has this nice speckled foiling pattern. That's really that's really nice. I like that it doesn't distract from the card too much, but it does have a very nice feel of it. And of course, our basic rare. Okay, I mean I haven't opened a lot, but so far I would have to say that I do kind of think that the art does look nicer compared to Vsauce. Unless, I recall wrongly, but it does seem to me that I do prefer the art here. Okay, that's a SR Plus. SR Plus have a very nice smooth falling pattern as well as the hot stamp. And then we have our basic R. And always, when it comes to the parallel rarity, which has those plus behind, the card really has a smooth finish, but with those gold foil elements that I talked about. So it has always been a bit debated whether the speckled foiling pattern or the smooth foil actually makes the card more interesting. Personally, I'm okay with either, but I just really glad that at least they have different foiling options for us. But one thing that I am thankful is Build Divide Bright at least don't pull out. Okay, that is a plus again, SR plus. You can see the foil, the gold foiling on the characters. So like I was saying, I'm glad that Build Divide Bright doesn't have such a hectic release schedule compared to, like Vsauce, because my wallet actually does need time to recover. But I have to say that even Vsauce itself have been slowing down in recent times. I guess that we have been past the busy period. So now we do have a bit of reprieve. And I definitely do need a bit more reprieve, especially, if let's say there are some really, really nice sets that are coming out. I want to be able to afford them. Okay, this is the box art. I think that the artwork for this is fantastic. Let me put territory cards aside. Just for Build Divide, I do collect the territory cards as well. The different territory looks amazing. And there are so many variants because the artwork is one thing, but the back character can be different as well. So you can have the same artwork but with different characters on the back. So definitely there are some variants that you can have for those, and yeah, those are worth collecting for sure. And I mean, if you're lucky, you can get a signed version of that, so that's nice. I do wish that they have made the signed cards easier to obtain, since the value for them actually are not really that pricey. But of course, that being said, I do know that it is series dependent as well. Very beautiful SR. So I guess some of the more popular series can definitely fetch a higher premium for their sign card. But for the mainline series, the prices really, really suck. So I guess that but it has shown that fans will really pay for signed versions of their favorite cards. Man, the artwork actually does look better. Okay, I mean, well, I can't really recall that much, but definitely I am liking the artwork a lot here. And actually, for Vsauce, we did pull a sign card, although it wasn't really of the more iconic character. So I do not know. Maybe we can get lucky today, but with the kind of ratios that Build Divide puts out, I'm not too optimistic. In fact, we can get SSR rarity. It is really nice itself. Those cards are also pretty, really nice looking. So let's see. So some people ask why I still keep getting Build Divide Bright, because there are some things going for it that is not exactly as great compared to like Vsauce. The number of packs per box is a lot more than Vsauce. The odds of scoring a hit is a lot lesser than Vsauce. But that being said, they have some series that Vsauce have not seen for a long while. And they actually also do have some exclusive series that are not in the other major TCGs that we open. So because of that, I still decided to continue to buy into Build Divide Bright, but hopefully we get a lot more value for our money in time to come. Okay, so like you can see, one box really didn't score any massive hit. Of course, we have two SR plus, so I guess you can call those as hits, but anyone know that unless you pull a sign card, the rest of the cards usually have subpar value? But we'll see. Okay, box topper. Okay, unfortunately we have the same box topper. So the thing about this is there is a chance of pulling a foil version of the box topper, which does help the value a little bit. But otherwise, really nothing spectacular about the box toppers. Okay. There we go. Territory. So you can see we have been getting different characters at the back of our territory cards. Okay, that's a rare. So the way how I open Build Divide Brides, you can see, is to do a quick scan to see if there's any territory cards. Then if there isn't, we flip around back to the front. Okay, we have a SR here, and then a basic rare. So it doesn't take away from the rare slot if let's say you pull a higher rarity. Oops. Ah, what's with this pack? Okay, we have another SR card. No territory. Oh, this is a beautiful card. It is a SSR. Dang, no wonder the card looks so pretty. Okay, SSR definitely deserve a sleeve. That's a very, very nice artwork. Okay, that's a beautiful card. At least we got our first SSR today. There is a chance of a parallel version of that, which is even rarer. SSR plus. So definitely, I do not know. Terrible odds for Build Divide, but somehow I still open it because I feel that they have invested more effort in the art. Like White Source have done a lot of screen grabs. I know there are screen grabs here as well, but there are more exclusive art compared to White Source. You don't have to hit like the highest rarity to get some of those exclusive arts already. But man, I think that since we hit the SSR, I don't think we can score like anything higher than that, which is a shame. But of course, we can still get some SR cards and so on. Okay, we are still getting different territory cards. There we go. Okay, just a basic rare. Any territory. Okay, almost finishing this box. Okay, that's something different. That is a SR plus. Brilliant. I mean, I love the gold stamp around the different parts of the card. So I'm not sure, but there seems to be like, for at least for this set, we have been pulling like two higher parallel versions from our boxes. So I'm not sure if that's guaranteed, but I do wish that they are a bit more generous with the pulls because this is really, really brutal. So all in all, as we are rounding up the opening the last of our packs, I can say that I don't think value on these are really good, but I do like the artwork a lot. I I can say that I do enjoy the artwork here a lot more compared to Y Source, but they definitely need to do something about the ratios and everything. And I think that it will be a bit more competitive with Y Source. Okay, we still have an ending with another SR, so that's nice. So that's it. So unfortunately, we didn't walk away with any sign cards or anything, but we have a whole bunch of really nice SR, and of course we have three SR plus, all different, so that's really nice. And rounding it up all, we have an SSR. So this is a beautiful artwork. I like this a lot. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, especially the differences between Y Source and Build Divide for Kaguya-sama. Personally, I like the art here a lot more. But yeah, let me know what you guys think as well. And if you are new to the channel, do consider a subscription, especially if you enjoy, Y Source, Rebirth for You, Uni Arena, Build Divide, because we open all the new stuff, and best way to see that content first is through a subscription. So click subscribe, and we will see you back next time for more opening. Bye now.